In today's business world, data is everything, and understanding your customers is the key to growth. Every successful business knows that it's not just about selling products or services, but about knowing who your customers are, what they want, and why they make certain decisions. When you have deep insight into your customers' demographics, such as their age, their location, their income level, and their buying habits, you can make smarter decisions that drive real results. You can identify most valuable customers, personalize your experience, and even predict what they will want next. So, in this video, I'll use Microsoft Excel to show you how businesses can use data to better understand their customers, make data driven decisions, and build long term success. So, if you are ready to learn how to use Microsoft Excel to transform the way you grow your business, let's dive in. You're welcome to the second part of this customer analytics dashboard. So, in the first video, we were able to do all the calculations and everything that we needed to proceed to the second part here. So, if you have not watched the first video, I'll recommend that you watch the first video before you move to this second part. And I will leave a link to in the description to the first video and all the files that we use in this tutorial. So let's get started. Alright, so in this first video, as I said, we did all the necessary things that we needed. So this is the KPIs that we did in the first video. So in this section, I'm going to copy this like this, and I'm going to paste it here. Right, perfect. So I'm going to differentiate this. So just select this like this, and I'm going to minimize. Just to differentiate that this is different from this, right? Perfect. Now let's go to this part. Now I don't want to see this metrics because we are done with the KPIs, right? So I'll just select the pivot table. So if you mistakenly cancel the pivot table fields, just select anywhere in the pivot table, right click, and then just go to show field list, and then you'll be able to see this. So as I said, I'm going to get rid of all these things here. I don't need it again. So I'm going to get rid of everything. So I'll get a blank pivot table like this, right? Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the percentage of customers with children and the percentage of customers without children. So if you're wondering how we were able to get this, as I said, we did all these calculations in the first video. So do all to check them out. Perfect. So to insert my chart, I'm going to extract this from the I'm going to extract this from the pivot table. So this like this, and then I'm going to drag it down. Perfect. So now this is what I have. Now before I insert the pivot, the donut charts, let's have some analysis here, right? Let's have some analysis here. Now I'm going to copy the pivot table, and I'm going to paste it here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to get rid of this, and now I'm going to go to the all tab here, right? So now I was on the active, and I'm going to go to all. Now on the all, I'm going to expand the geography, and then I'm going to select the country. Alright, so this is the countries that we have, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see analyze it by the percentage of customers that they have, and then the revenue that they have, right? So we have customers with children and then customers without children, right? So now what I'm doing right now is I'm focusing on customers with children. So when I'm done with this one, I'll just move on to the customers without children, right? So everything that we are doing here is what for the customers with children. Now let's see the number of customers that they have, right? The number of customers. So I'll drag it here. Do you see that? Perfect. So now we have the country, the percentage of customers with children that they have, the revenue of the percentage of the customers with children, and then what the number of customers that they have, right? So what I'm going to do is just select the pivot table. Now we can exit this one. I'll go to design. This one, it doesn't look readable, right? So I'm going to get rid of the grand total and get rid of uh, this one. So I'm going to go to design, and I'm going to go to grand total, and I'll choose off for rows and columns, and I'll go to report layout, and I'll choose show in tabular view. So now we have the country here, and then we have everything set here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and then sort the revenue from largest to smallest, right? From largest to smallest. Perfect. So this is what we have. So we can see that this is the countries, right? And United States, they have the highest, I mean, they are the highest customers with children, right? Then this is the revenue that the customers with children are generating. And this is what the number of customers that the customers with children have, right? Perfect. So now this is what we are going to do. We are going to write a custom caption here. So we are going to write a custom caption. So I'm going to bring my formula bar here. Now what I'm going to do is just follow me. I'm going to use the test join function, and then the delimiter, I'm going to escape that. I'm going to escape that. Okay, the delimiter should be blank, or should be space, right? So you break your double quotes and then you bring space between them, and then come to the next part here. And then yes, we are saying ignore empty values. So I'm going to comma to skip jump that. Now what I'm going to do is test one. So now test one is this. So watch here. So just follow what I'm doing, right? Watch here. And then I'm going to say comma. The test two is going to be or no, I'm going to concatenate it with. So I'll say the United States leads customers with children in the 6 countries. So we have the countries are 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 6 countries, comma, representing the space, and then I'll end the quote. Representing, then I will bring my concatenate representing, then I will choose this. Now before choosing this, I will have to format it, right? So we'll bring my concatenation sign or my ampersand sign, and I will use this function again, the text function, to format the value, right? So representing this comma, and then the format is going to be hash comma hash 0, right? And I'm going to close it like this, right? Perfect. So this is the test one, representing this, and I'm going to insert my test join again in. Sorry, it should be in quotes, right? In revenue, in revenue. I'm going to end it and then concatenate it again in revenue. Okay, so let me continue from let's end it, then we concatenate from what, then we choose the customer. So this one too, let's use test, and then the value is this. We are going to format it. So the format is going to be hash comma hash 0. Then let's end it, and then when we close it, we can concatenate it with what, customers. So you are going to see what I'm trying to do here, right? Perfect. So now let's end the test join function, and when we hit enter, do you see that? So this is what we are seeing here. What we are saying. So this one, there should be some space here and enter. Now, do you see that we are saying United States leads customers with children in the six countries, representing. Then we bring what the value here, right? So now this one, it doesn't have the dollar sign, so let's select it. The in here should we should have some space here, and then this we should bring the dollar sign here. Do you see that? And then hit enter. So now do you see it? So United States leads customers with children in the six countries, representing this amount in revenue from what 7,800 blah 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 customers. So this is what we wanted to get here, right? This is what we want to get here. Perfect. Now let's do same thing, right? Let's do the same thing for customers. So don't worry about the KPIs here. We are going to rename it customers without children, right? So let's paste it here, and then let's make it bigger like this. So just follow it, and then you are going to understand, right? So when I select this, I would have to, right click and then choose show field list, right? So let's drag to this part, and then now this all these I'm showing here is what for customers with children. Now it's time for me to show customers without children, right? So I'm going to show the percentage of customers without children, right? Perfect. And then what the revenue that they are getting, and then what the number of customers that they're having. Do you see that? Perfect. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to sort it from largest to smallest. Do you see it? Perfect. So here to what Australia is leading, right? Australia is leading with what 37% and what 39 million in revenue. Perfect. So we are going to do the same thing, right? We are going to do the same thing here. So we are going to write the same what do you call it? Caption, right? We are going to do the same caption. So now the reason why we are doing this is because we want our we want the dashboard or the insight to be dynamic. So this one we selected the United States. So in the future where we set a slicer and then we filter, you see that the top country will not be United States again. The top country will be a different thing. So if the top country changes, it means the caption here will also change, right? So don't worry, you are going to understand it. So equal to the same thing, test join. Test join. I'm writing it again so that you understand it. So the delimiter is going to be double quotes with a space, right? And then ignore empty values. I'm going to write with comma, and then let me write it in the formula bar so you see it. So now the test one is going to be, now instead of referencing this, we are going to reference this, right? Perfect. So and then we are going to concatenate, and then we are going to say leads customers. This one is going to be what? Without children. The first one was what? With children. This one is going to be without children in the six countries. Sorry. In the six countries, comma, representing. Then here we will end it, then concatenate it with what? The text function. Then what is the value? The value is this, right? Perfect. And then what format do you want? You want first for the dollar sign, hash, comma, hash, zero, and then this should be, this should be in what? Quote, a double quote, right? It should be in a double quote like this, right? And then we can end it, and then what we can do is we can concatenate it, or the ampersand sign, and then we can see representing this in revenue from. Now we can end it, and then we can concatenate it. Then we choose what the text function. Then the value is what 3,000 customers, comma, bring it in quotation, the hash. This one no currency because it's what I mean number, comma, hash hash zero, and then let's end it. Let's end this. Sorry, and then we can let's concatenate it, and then bring our double quote. You see customers, right? So just follow, and then you'll be good to go. We do okay. So this one we should end this one here, right? So you make sure you check your formula before you hit enter, right? So you see it. So now this one too is saying Australia leads customers without children in this country, representing this one too. There should be some space here. Representing. You see that? So Australia leads customers without children in six countries, representing then their value, the revenue that they are contributing in revenue from what the number of customers, right? So this one too, there should be from here, there should be some space. Hit enter. So do you see that? Perfect. So now when we come here, all right, let's first of all insert the donor chart. So I will select the two like this, and I'll go to insert, click on the drop down, and then insert a donor chart like this. Perfect. So I don't need the title, let's format it. I don't need the legend. I'll minimize it like this, and then Control X to cut it. Come to the dashboard, and then I'll paste it here. Perfect. So do you see that? Perfect. Let's make it like this. Sorry. Perfect. So now let's format the chart. Control 1. You say no fill, no line. You see that? Yes. So now we select the slice itself like this, and then we are going to say no line to remove the white space. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is let me turn off the. Okay. Now let's leave it like this for now. So I'm going to select it. Control 1 again. This size is going to be 77. Right. Now let's play along with the colors. Now select the blue color. Right. Select the blue color. Come to color, and then choose this green color. So if you are wondering how we got this green color, the code is 567568, and then you hit OK. Now this orange color is going to be something like this, right? Perfect. So we are telling, or we are, I mean, yes, we are telling the story here. So we are saying this green color represents what? 72%. Now I'm going to bring the 72% here. So duplicate this layer, bring it here. Forget about the color for now. I'm going to position it here. Come here, equal to, and I'm going to reference the 72%. Do you see that? Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this font family, make it something like 32, center it. I'm going to choose this color, and I'm going to bold it. Right now, the font family should be this. Do you see that? Perfect. So this is what I'm trying to get. Right. Perfect. So now let me push this one to the top a little. Then I can push this one up. Do you see that? Perfect. So let's center it like this. Perfect. So you have to make sure you take your time and then you do it nicely. Alright, so what I'm going to do again now, I'm going to duplicate the layer and then bring it here. Let's center it like this. Right, perfect. So I'm going to say customers with children. Right, perfect. So select it like this, center it, and then let's choose this color. This color is okay. Let's make it 16, and then when I come here, I can make it bold, and then I can choose this green color, right? So something like this. Let's make it 20. Perfect. So this is what I want to get, right? This is what I want to get. Now I'm going to duplicate the layer once again, and I'm going to bring it here so that I'll bring my caption, right? Because mind you, the caption is dynamic, so we have to make sure we reference it from the analysis sheet, right? So select the text box like this, equal to, and then we are going to reference this one. Hit enter. So do you see that? Now let's format it. Let's make it uh, something like this. The color should be this. Let's center it. I think 14 is okay, right? Perfect. Something like this is not bad, right? So you see, United States leads customers with children in the six countries, representing this amount in revenue from what this total number of what, customers. So something like this is okay, right? Let's see if you can, play along with. This is okay, right? This is okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this chart here, right? Go to duplicate the chart, and then the this color, select the green color, come here and then choose this color. So this third color, right? And then choose this. So we know this is the 28%, right? And then you come here, and then we are going to go to more colors, and then we are going to use a custom color. The color we are going to use is E36588, right? E36588. So hit OK. So now we know that this is what the 28%. Now let's duplicate this, bring this one here, and let's go and reference the 28%. We are referencing because in the future, when our data changes, when we insert a slicer and then our data changes, we want the percentage here to be changing, right? So this is what professional. Perfect. So now let's use the same color so that the 28 will be the same as this one, right? So that whenever whoever takes it, that's what we know. Okay, so we are trying to communicate the same thing, right? So we go to this and then we use the same color, right? So we know that this 72 matches this green color, that this 28 matches this, pink color, right? Perfect. So now we are done with the formula bar. So let's turn it off. Perfect. So what can we do again? What can we do again? Okay, let's shape this one up a little. Okay. Let's duplicate this. Control D. Sorry. Let's bring this one here. I think this is too big, right? This is too big. So let's. Okay, so something like this is not bad. So that you have enough space for this. So let's do this to 28, right? Perfect. All right, I think this is okay. Now we can send this up. Send this one to up. Now to be on the same page, I will delete this and then I'll duplicate this, right? So that I'll be on the same page. So now I'm going to select the green, control 1 again. The color should be this color, and then the 28 is going to be this color. Perfect. So now I can, select, sorry. Let's delete the 28. Perfect. Now let's duplicate this. We are doing it again, right? Don't worry about it. Formula bar, and we are going to reference the 28 again. We are going to select this, go to home, click on the format paint, then paint it on this, right? Then we can go to home and then change the color like this, right? Perfect. So this is what we are having. Now let's turn off the formula bar. Yeah. Now this and this, let's hold your control and select the two of them. So something like this. And we can send this up here so that we have some space to, bring our caption, right? All right, so this is not bad. So now we are going to see customers without children, right? Perfect. So now let's make sure this is minimized. Oh, sorry. So this is 16. Now let's make sure this one too is 16 so that we will be on the same page. You see that? Perfect. Now we are going to change this color. So where you see the green, it is what? With, and then where you see the pink is what? Without. Do you see that? Yes. So this makes our dashboard looks more professional. Perfect. Now we can duplicate this and bring it here. Right. Bring it here like this. Then we can bring our formula bar. So don't worry, the formula bar we will be turning it off and on. So on and off. So equal to, we are going to reference this. So this one is what? The without. Enter. So now we will select this, go to home, click on the format paint, and then paint it on this. Right. Perfect. So when we turn off the formula bar, this is what we are having. Right. This is what we are having. So perfect. So whoever comes to the dashboard will know that, oh, okay, so 72% of the customers have children, and then 28% do not have children, right? So those who have children, those who have the 72% is coming from what? United States. And then this is the revenue that those who have children are contributing from what? This number of customers. Then this one will be what? Okay, 28% do not have children. And then those who do not have children, they are coming from what? Australia, with their revenue, and this is what the number of customers that contributed to this revenue. Do you see that? Yes. So this is what we were trying to get, and then this is what you've been able to get. Now select this. Sorry. Okay. All right. So select this like this. Control to select this. Sorry. Don't select the background. So we are going to align it. Go to shape format. Let's align it to the left. Perfect. So they will all be on the same page, right? They all be on the same line. Perfect. So this is what we are trying to get. So in this part, we are going to analyze the revenue by customers and then location, right? Revenue by customers and location. Sorry. So this is what we are going to do. I'm first of all going to duplicate this one, and I'll bring it here. So I'll delete this, and I'll say revenue by customers and location, right? And location. Perfect. So this is what I'm going to get here. So this should be a normal color, right? So we are going to see a normal color. And it shouldn't be bold, right? Sorry. I think we have to make it a little bright. Perfect. But this is going to be bold, and it will have green color, right? Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the developer. If you don't have the developer tab, just right click and then go to customize ribbon. You will see the developer tab, and then you can add it. So go to developer, and then under insert, click on the drop down, and then let's insert a combo. Let's insert a combo box. So I'll draw the combo box like this. Perfect. let me make it like this, and it can be like this, right? Perfect. So now I'll come here. Sorry. Where am I? Okay. So this is the previous one that we did, right? So I'm going to Control A to copy. Sorry. I'm going to paste it here, and then I will differentiate as usual, right? Sorry. Perfect. So now this one, what I'm going to do is right click, and then I'm going to go to show field list. So I'm going to remove everything. Going to remove everything, right? Everything here. Now before I insert something, I'll come here, and then I will say combo, right? Control B. And then here I will give it maybe a background of maybe red, any background here, right? And when you come here, I'll write customers, and I'll write location. You see that? So I'm going to make it italic, right, like this, right? Perfect. So now, watch here. Right click on the combo box, right? Right click on the combo box, and then go to format control. Now on the format control, you see input range. The input range, you come here and then you reference this to, right? And then cell link. Cell link, just click here, and then another cell link here, you just link it here, right? The remaining one, you can leave it like this and then hit OK. Now when we click on this, we should see the customers and then the location, right? Perfect. Now you see here, nothing is here. So when we choose customers, here will be one. You see that? Perfect. And then here when you choose location, here will be two. Do you see that? So we are going to use the number to control what we want to see, right? Perfect. So this is one. Now this is what I'm going to show. I'm going to show the, so this one, I'm going to bring it down a little bit, something like this, right? Perfect. So I'm going to show the customers, the total sales by customers or total revenue. So we have total revenue here. You drag it to the value section, and then let's go to customer, and then you see customer full name. So you drag it here. Perfect. So now you see we are seeing all the customers. I think we have like 50 customers, right? But then in our analysis, we don't want to show all the customers. We only want to show the top 5. So click on the drop down here, right? And then go to, when you hover on value filters, you see all the value filters here. Click on top 10, and then the top 10, you change the 10 towards 5, right? And then let's everything be like that, and then click on what? Okay. So now this shows what? Our top 5 customers, right? Shows our top 5 customers. What we can do is you can right click and then sort it largest to smallest, right? Perfect. Now we are going to do the same thing. Control A, Control C to copy. Then when you come here, you paste it here, right? Now watch here. Here I'm going to get rid of the full name, and I'm going to bring in the country. Do you see that? I'm going to bring in the country. Now, the country too, I can show the top 5, right? I can show the top 5. So I'm going to click on the drop down, value filters, top 10, and then here we go, top 5. Hit OK. So you see that? Perfect. Now, watch here. Before I do whatever I want to do, I want to format this, right? I want to format this. Okay, so we can leave this like this because we are not going to use this for our chat, right? We are not going to use this for our chat. So watch here. Let me turn on the formula bar here, and I'm going to come here, and I will say chat. I'm going to bold it. Let's move it up like this. Perfect. Now watch here. This place is very, interesting. Watch here. I'm going to say that I'm going to write my if function. So I'm going to say if uh, this cell, right, the number in this cell, let's lock it, F4 to lock it, right, the number in this cell, because when we are dragging it down, we don't want this one to move, right, so we lock it both the row and then what's the column. So if this cell is equal to 1, right, comma, then if it is equal to 1, then it means the combo box will be showing what customers. But if it is equal to 2, it will be showing location. So what we are saying is, if it is equal to 1, then give us full name, right, comma. Then if it is equal to 2, then give us what country, or the value if false will be what country. Now watch here. When I hit enter, it's giving me full name, right? Now when I come here and I choose location, then it will give me country. Do you see that? Yes. So now let's change it to customers. And then, so now what we can do is you can drag it to this part, and then you can drag it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see that? Perfect. So now this is giving us what? The full name, because here is what? 1. Now watch here. When I change this to 2, now you see here is 2. So now it is giving us what? Country. Do you see that? Yes. So this is what we want to get. Perfect. Now, because we are going to use this for our chart, let's format it. Now, at some point, we will see country. And then with the country, we don't want to see the dollar sign, right? And at some point, too, we are going to see, what should I see? What should I see? What should I see? Okay, now let's do this. Select the number, all the numbers, control 1. Now we are going to write a custom format, right? So under general, just clear everything here. Clear everything. And then what we are going to say is, we are going to say the bracket, square bracket, if greater than or equal to 1 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, let's end it by square bracket, and then we are going to see dollar sign 0, comma, comma, and then we will bring what? Our million. So we will bring our double quotes M, and then we close the double quote, then column to close this, and then the same square bracket, greater than or equal to, this time around we go to 1000. Then let's close the square bracket, and then this one to be what? Dollar sign 0, comma, this one the comma will be 1, then bring our K, right? So this is what we want to get, right? Perfect. So when you hit, now let me copy it, and then when you hit OK, do you see it? Perfect. So now this is what I wrote. If you want to see it, so it's here. So square bracket, dollar sign, blah blah blah. So just pause the video and then copy it, right? Perfect. Okay, now watch here. When I go to the dashboard and then turn this to customers, this one is what is showing K. Do you see it? Yes. But then when I show this in region, sorry, country, this one is showing what in million. So we have what dynamic, formatting. Perfect. So we are done. Let's turn off the formula bar. As I said, we are going to turn on off the formula bar. Perfect. So now, what we can do is we can use this for our chart, right? We can use this for our chart. So let's go to insert, select everything, go to insert. Then let's use this 2D chart here. Perfect. Now let's format the chart. Remove this. Let's remove this. Let's remove the grid lines. Perfect. So now what we can do is, let's sort this, right? Let's sort this. So right click, sort largest or Z to A. Okay. Let's sort this. Largest to smallest. Why is it not? Okay. Okay, let's sort this one rather. largest to smallest, and let's see. Perfect. So we sorted this, and then this one too is sorted, right? Perfect. Now this is what we have. Let's minimize it like this. Now we can Control X to cut it, and you can paste it here, right? You can paste it here. Perfect. So this is amazing. This is amazing. You can make it like this. Make it should be like this, right? Now Control 1. Once the chart is selected, Control 1. Okay, so we are going to see no fill and then no line. Perfect. So bring this one here. Now select this, the bars, right? Select the bars. Now what we are going to do is we are going to play along with this. So let's minimize the gap width, right? Let's minimize the gap width. Let's make it something like maybe 100 or let's see 100, right? Perfect. So now let's go to the colors and then choose this green color, right? Perfect. Now what else can we do? Whilst the chart is selected, click on the plus sign here and let's bring in our data labels. Do you see that? Perfect. So now watch here. When I change this to customers, you see this one is also changing, right? When I change this to location, this is changing, right? So now we are seeing customers. Perfect. Now let's come here. Let's come here and let's show something here. So we want to show the total what do you call it? Total number of customers, total number of what country, right? So let's select this pivot table, Control C, and then we can paste it here, right? Now let's drag it here. Just follow what I'm doing and then you understand. Now we don't want to see the revenue, we don't want to see the country. What we want to see here is what the number of customers and the number of what country. So if you are wondering how we got this, just watch the first video and then you will be good to go. Perfect. Now this one, we are going to do Control 1. Now we are going to choose this and then we copy. Let's copy it. And then let's come here, choose general. We are going to do the same thing, but then we are going to get rid of the dollar sign, right? So just remove the dollar sign, and then this one to remove the dollar sign. So it will be 18K, right? Perfect. So the says we don't have to do anything to it. Perfect. Now, watch here. Let's write a custom caption. We are writing a custom caption. Caption here. So let's move it. Now we are going to say that if here this one we can lock it, right, or leave it like this. If it is equal to 1, then we are going to see if it is equal to 1, then it is customers. Now we are going to say what number of what customers. Now if it is false, we are going to say what locations, right, or revenue location. Revenue location. And you can close it. Okay. Now you see this one is showing what customers. So it's showing what the name of the customers. So this is what customers. Now when you change this to location, then this is going to be what revenue location. Do you see that? Perfect. Now let's duplicate this label, Control D. Let's bring it here, and we can say this, right? So instead of we typing it manually, we are going to select it like this, bring the formula bar. So go to view, turn on the formula bar, then here we are going to reference what you have done, right? We're going to reference this. Perfect. So if this is location, it will show location. If this is this, it will show this, right? Perfect. Now let's come here, home. Let's change the color to this to be Calibri body, and the color is going to be this. Let's make it big like this. Let's change the color to something like this. Right. Perfect. So now this is what we want to get. Now we can turn off the formula. No, let's leave the formula bar. Let's duplicate this. Symbol like this. Let's duplicate this symbol like this. So this one, control one. Let's reduce the transparency. Right. Let's reduce the transparency. Okay. I think we should play along with this color. Right. Let's choose this color and then increase the transparency to maybe 70%. Right. Perfect. So this is what we are having. Perfect. Now we can duplicate this. Control D. Paste it here. Don't worry about the color right now. Equal to this one too. It should be dynamic, right? Perfect. So watch here. This is what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to say the same thing. If this is one, right? You cannot. We can leave it like this because we are not going to copy it. If this is equal to one, then it means it is what customer. So we would comma, and then we will choose this comma again, and then we will choose if it's two is what country, then we choose this and enter. So we are going to select this and then copy the format and then paste it here. Do you see that? Yes. So instead of we manually typing it, you can come here and then reference this, right? 18 key, right? Perfect. So you can make it this color. Can make it this color. Can bold it and increase it, right? Or you can make it like this. Perfect. So watch here. So if now let's turn on the formula bar of the formula bar like this, right? Perfect. So if this place is location, we are going to see, we should see 6. Let me see here. Oh, what are we getting here? So this AG8. So this is what? Okay. Now because we use this formatting, right? So control one. Let's use our normal formatting. So we are not going to use this because we are seeing this. That's why it's showing like this. So before that, let me change this to 1. Just follow me, right? Follow me. And then what we are going to do is control 1. Custom formatting is going to be, let's select this, right? Then this one we can bring comma, and then inside the code you see key. Do you see that? Perfect. And hit OK. So now watch here. When this is customized to 18, when this is location, it will be 6. But it is showing key here, right? So control 1. Now let's okay, 0 comma then hash. So let's bring a square bracket. Okay, let's see. This is 0 comma 0. I'm trying to get a custom something for us. Okay, so let's select this one, and I'm going to say, so this one is going to be 0. Do you see that? So it will be 0 colon, and then you bring the custom one here. So this should be 6, right? So we see 6, perfect. Now when you change this to customers, you see, wow, you're still having challenges here. All right, so I know what to do. Okay. Now let's see something here. Don't you see everything like this? So let's go here. Let's copy this, paste this here. Don't worry about the 6, right? You are going to fix it. So we are going to say okay. Right. So let's you will fix it in the future. Right. I'm going to fix it maybe. So this is what we have. All right. So this part is very simple, very simple. So what we are going to show you do that each bracket each. So let's do that. So what we can do is control C copy. Let's that one here. Then we can refresh. Right. Perfect. Now, right click, and then go to show list. Perfect. So now we are done with the country, and then we only want to show the total by each. So we do this first. Please show you get this right. Then you bring the age up, right? Perfect. So now you see we have 20, 30, 31, 40, up to 61, 70. Perfect. So now what we can do, let me say this. So we want to highlight the revenue age that's exceeding our average, right? So what we can do, let's extract this data from pivot. So anytime you add another analysis inside to the chart, you have to make sure you extract data from the pivot. So let's choose our formatting. 8 million. Click this. Let's format 20. Right. Perfect. So now, watch it. Going to add another one here. Seeing average, right? Seeing average. This. So average of all this. Enter. Now, scroll down. See that. You should look at to watch it. Double click. You see this one is right. We don't want this to double click. And select everything and F for lock it. Enter. We should have 61 million across. You see. Perfect. So it means that. our average revenue is what 61 million, right? 61 million. Now what we are going to say before that, let me leave this one here, so that I'll show the highlight here, right? What we are going to say is, let's highlight. What we are going to say is, we're going to write the if function. We're going to write if function. What we are going to say is, if this cell here, right, is equal to, no, sorry, for the formula expansion, formula override equal to if this number is equal to this number, let's up. Sorry, this number. Then what do you want to get the number here? Else give us what? Sorry, else give us blank. Now, because the number here is not equal to the number here. Should we say equal to? It should be greater than, right? If you say greater than or equal to, it should be greater than, right? So this number is this. So saying blank. Let's see. Because this number is returning this number is returning this number. You see that? Let's copy the format. Let's right. Perfect. So we can do this one. Now insert first we have to select this first. Let's select this one first. Now let's insert this 2D charts here. Perfect. So let's format it. Delete this. Delete them. Now you ask where is the highlight? Right. I believe this is the question. Where is the highlight? Now. So I mean, this is what we are going to always turn off. Get it. So you ask where is the highlight? In order to get the highlight, we are going to Okay. So before we bring let's bring there. No, let's bring highlight. So go to select data. When you select, just click add. Right, click. When you click on add, they will ask you what the series name is what? Highlight. And then the series make sure you click this. Then you choose what from this to this. You see now let's okay. Perfect. So now this is the highlight. Now I don't show all the I mean instance chat. So what we just select the chat, row one, and then let's pass. So select the pass, row one, and come to back. See series overlap is showing minus. Now let's make it. Now you see overlap. Perfect. Now this is what we have. Now let's add to the average. So we select right click, select the data, go to add, and then the series average. Then here, make sure you read it before you select right. Average. Then select okay. Now you see average show. Now you see we don't want to see this. So what we can do is you can right click, go to change chat type. Change chat type. And then when we click on change chat type. Sorry. This one. Let's combo chat, right? So you see now we use combo chat. Now we want the average line. So first I was like this. You see was something like this. So now make sure average is a line, right? Average choose the line. Let's see. Oh, sorry. So let's right click. change chat type. Then let's choose combo, and then you see already it has, the language is selected right. So if yours is not in make sure you change it to right. Perfect. So click on okay, and you see that. Now we have lost overlap. So sorry. You select the bars like this row one. Okay, the overlap. What is happening? Okay, so make sure you bring it to minus right. Perfect. Now select the line. Select the average line this. And let's come okay, let's come color paint spaghetti. And then we don't want this line to be like this. We want it to be dash right. Dotted line. Let's change the color to something like this. Okay. Perfect. Now let's play around with the highlights. The color. So select orange color. Come to color. And let's choose color. Right. And choose this color. And let's choose green color. You see that? Perfect. And highlights should be our green color. This is perfect. So now select the bar. Come to bar. Let's make it big. Something like 100 or maybe 100 is not bad. Perfect. So select the type. Go X. Come here. Go V paste. Right. Perfect. So this you see what here. Yes. Perfect. Now the bar again. Select the bar again. Let's make it maybe 80%. 80% is okay. Now control one. No fill. No line. Right. Click on the plus on data labels. You see that. Now we have data labels for the average. So select the data labels and delete it. You see that. Perfect. So this is what we are having. Right. This is what we have. Now we can bring this one top. So let's and we can okay, I think let's so something like this. Let's bring it up. Or we can bring it down. Sorry. Perfect. Now this is all you see. This is too small. Perfect. Now this is all you see. Okay. So for now, let's bring let's duplicate bring this one here. Then we are going to see revenue by what? Each group. Each group like this. Perfect. So something like this. Okay, so now we can what can we do here? We can duplicate this. Forget about this. Right. Then we can double click. Then we can delete it. Then we can say that the dotted line represents our average revenue. Right. So whoever comes to the dashboard will know that okay, so we are trying to see that the dotted line is average. Let's make it like 12. I think 12 is okay. So something like okay. Now we can see that the one above dotted lines where we are exceeding our average perfect. So this is what you want to get. So in the previous one, I said you format right. So con- sorry, let's format it here. Let's come here. Select this. Select this. Control one. Then we are going to select this one, right? So okay. Then you see that you have this. Now when you come here, then you choose location. You choose your system. Yeah, so right. Okay. Let's see. Control one again. Okay, don't worry. We still come back and fix this. Right? Still come back and fix this. Okay. Control one. I don't want this video too long. Don't worry. We'll come back and fix this. Right? Perfect. Let's see. Control one. I don't want to have anything. So let me choose this. Right. This is okay. We are making progress. Now, what we are going to do is present revenue, earnings, meditation, agenda. So we are going to see how much new generation is contributing, how much is contributing. Now you ask us so in the future, when we are able to determine the amount both genders activity, we are going to know how target marketing to our promotion. So let's see how we going to do it. So let's go to the analysis sheet. Sorry, slowly. Alright, so the analysis sheet, this one I'm going to do. Control A, Control C, copy. And then I'm going to paste it here. Right. So do this shift once again. Perfect. Now all I'm going to do is right show list. Perfect. So now here you don't want revenue. You don't want the age group. What we are going to do is let's do customers. Let's see percentage of male customers and percentage of female customers. How are we getting this? Coming. Okay, so this formatted as right. Because it is taking storm formatting. So we should format this percentage with one decimal, right. Perfect. So easy that solve the problem. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we are going to set or use a custom chart. We are going to use a custom chart. The chart we are going to use is called waffle chart. So what I'm going to do is going to double insert sheet and then double click and name this waffle chart. Right. Watch it. Now what I'm going to do is bring in. Okay, before that, let's say this is what male. This is what female. Right. Perfect. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to name male here. This is male. And then this is going to be what? Female. You see that? So can come here, copy the format, then paste the format. You see that? So we are only going to use the same right. We are only using the same thing. I'm going to make it big, bold, and so sorry. Color, the font color, rather. So this one depends on what you want to use. Now we are going to use an icon. Now the icons that we use first of all, watch here. I'm going to hold my Windows keys and then full stop. So Windows keys and full stop. Should give you okay. Let me select this. Windows full stop. Oh man, we're getting it. Let's see. Okay, so here. We'll give you the dictionary. So click here. Let's see if it is okay. We are going to use so we are going to use this. Then when we come here. We'll click and then Windows key full stop. We are going to use so we come to arrow section. We're going to use box. So something you see that. Perfect. So for now, this is what you've got. You have this right. Perfect. Now come here. Come to this part, right. And then type equal to. So if you are using the latest version, you have to get dynamic function. So you are going to sequence, right? You are going to sequence. Now the sequence is the row 10, then the column row 10, right? Comma. Then the start is going to skip that step is going to skip that, right? And then close it, enter. Now do you see that we are getting here? Use your getting 100, right? You are getting from 100. Now here you cannot delete anything, right? You cannot delete anything. The formula is only at first. This is dynamic function. Perfect. Now what can we do? We have to sort, right? Let's sort. So we are going to sequence function, sort function. So to be able to sort all these functions is going to be our array. So comma, and then we are going to sort by send minus one into enter. So you see we have sorted it. So we have 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. So this is what we have, right? Active function here, right? Perfect. Now, what can we do? What we can do is we divide it by hand. Let's divide it by hand. And you see that. Yes. This is what we have. Now we can change the percentage. So let's see. Percentage. Oh sorry. Percentage. 91%. But before that, let me select everything. This. Right. Let's change. Now this you have 1%. So that is perfect. Now that you have changed it, what can we do? What can we change the icon that we have here? Now select the 91 because this is where the active function is. We are going to write if function. So we are going to if and all these things come to our logical test, right? This right? If all these things, or if the percentage are greater than this 0%, comma, give us this icon. And then if it is false, give us this icon. Now let's see. Do you see that we have changed the numbers to this icon? I've changed the numbers to this icon. So it means that the mail is what this one here. This one. Or is it female? So the female the male is 47. Okay, the female is what? This circle, right. So now let's play colors. Now with the colors, we are going to use custom conditional form. We are going to use conditional form. Now, what can we do? I'm thinking. What can we do? Okay. So let's select everything like this. Let's go to conditional form. Let's try this. Let's go to new rule. And then let's use based on this. Then we move the dollar sign. Yes. Think. Then you see it's less than or greater than this. Then we format it to what? The green. Hit okay. Hit okay. Now you see that's changed. Now new rule based on formula. Now we are going to say the same place here. Delete. Less than this right. Format into our pink colors. Okay. You see that? Perfect. So it worked. Right. So what we can do. So this thing is like the same number. But then we have used the number to icon. So what can we do? Let's increase the font size by 2. You see this is perfect. So now what we can do is select this right click and then we are going to go to column width. Then we are going to choose let's see 2.5. Perfect. Now let's come here and then right click. Row height 15. Right. Perfect. Yes. So this is what we are right. You can select it, and we can increase this. Then we can center it like this. Easy. Perfect. So this is what. Now to make the chat look nice, what we can do is let's turn off the grid lines. When you turn off the grid lines, you see that this one will now show us what chart. Easy. Perfect. So what can we do? So in order to send it to the dashboard. So now we can see that the female is the pink right? The female is pink, and then the male is green, right? So you have to make sure the female is pink, then the male is green. So make sure it's always right. Perfect. So each icon represents 10, right? Each icon represents 10. So the female is 50%, so it should be 5. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50. Oh, the female is pink, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So this is 50. And then we have 0.3. So this one becomes 1.3. Now let's see how to go to the chart. So select it like this. Right, click. And then you copy. Right, copy. Now watch here. This is very interesting. So make sure you pay attention. Now let's turn off. Okay, so make sure you select cell, not the sheet, right? Make sure you select cell. Now once the cell is selected, click on the paste drop down. Right? Don't click on the drop down. You see this one. Paste that link picture. Click on this. You should see right. Perfect. Now, the reason why we pasted it whenever the chart will change. Right. Perfect. So now, watch it. When I made this big, See, it will reflect on the dashboard. So, what you see is now 2020. When I come to now, you see, it's also reflecting. Right, perfect. So that is. Let's bring it down. Right, this. Then let's copy this. Title, duplicate. Let's paste it here. Now you can see. Sorry. Earnings based on sorry. Earnings based on then delete this customers gender. You see that? Gender. You see that? This is amazing. This is amazing. Now, to tell viewers, whoever using the dashboard, I think this is for female millennials. This is what we have to do. Let's come here. Let's duplicate this. Bring it here. Then we can see. See female. Yes, female customers. Right. Let's check. Perfect. Now let's get you should use this kind. Let's use this one. Perfect. So now instead of 28, let's go reference female. Here. Do you see that? Perfect. So now select this. Copy the format. Paste it here. You see what we are doing. Perfect. So now this will also be what? This color. Female. You see that? So duplicate this. Bring it here. Then we are going to see male customers. Then we will duplicate this. Then go and reference the right. Reference the like this. And then we copy this formatting. Paste this. Copy the format. Paste it. Right. Perfect. So now when we turn off the formula here. You see that. Okay. Now let's this one to be green. So that you see perfect. You see what is happening here. You see what is happening here. Perfect. So we are saying that earnings based on customers gender. So female customers are contributing to 50.3%. Male customers are contributing to 49.9%. So you see that gender distribution is balanced. Right? So it is not 100%. Some way somehow right. So just 0.6%. Right? 0.6%. Yes. So that's that. This is what we. So it is left just one last chance. We done. Perfect. So now what we are going to see, we are also going to get the revenue by education occupation. So we want to know whether customers education occupation how effect on our their purchases, right? How effect purchases. So this is what we are going to do here. So we are going to bring it here. Right. So instead of customer education, you see by what education and what occupation. Right. So this is what we have here. Uh, Perfect. So let's do it like this. Perfect. So this one is going to set go to developer. He said by now you know what this one is right. Perfect. So let's see it here. Let's make it perfect. So now go to my sheet. Copy this and I'll paste it here. So differentiate sheet like this. Perfect. Now right click to flow list. Then let's go to this part. Now we are going to get the same as right. So now we are going to get the customers education and then what's the total revenue. Right. Perfect. So this is perfect. So this is what we get it. Now we select everything, control C, and you paste this one here. Now this is going to be what? Occupation. Perfect. So now we don't have to filter because this is 5. Perfect. So now all you can select control. You've done this, just go to speed up. Then select this. Okay. So select this. Format. Come here. Format this. Perfect. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to see. Or let's select like this. Move it down like this. So here we are going to see combo as we did for the previous one. Control B. And then here we are going to see education. And then here we go to occupation. Just speeding up because I know you go this before. So I'll go to my dashboard. Right click on this. Format to input value. Come to this reference to. Then with the cell come to this. And I'll also link it right. Perfect. So now when we select this, you have occupation and education. So one is what? Education, two is right. So this is what we see. Let's bring that formula. Then we are going to see this is chart. So let's see chart here. This is what we are going to use for the chart. Let's move it. We are going to see if this one here and F is equal to 1. Then you should give us education. Else give us occupation. So close it. So it is equal to what? Give us education. Let's copy it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is perfect. So select this. Go to format like this. Right. So when you change it to give us occupation. Right. Perfect. So now let's change it. So this is to occupation. So this is occupation. So let's sort. Now let's select like this. Go to set. Now this time we're going to set bar. Perfect. So you see we have sorted it. Don't worry, let's format it. Let's this. We have sorted it. Descend. So all you can do is select this. Control 1. And then you see on the bars, see category rest one. Check this one. Then you see how this perfect. So let's minimize this. Control X cut. Let's come here. Control V to paste. Let's turn off the formula bar. View. Formula bar off. Now you can push this one here. This one should come down a little. You see that? This is control one. Let's make it like 100. 100 is too small. Let's use it to 80 or 70. Okay, let's make it 30 is not bad. Let's make it 40. Perfect. Now we can draw one again. Pause. Let's select the chart. Come to. Select the right. Sorry. Say no line. No fill line. Select the chart. The bar. And then it should be this right. Perfect. Thank you. Let's make this 130. 30. Right. Perfect. Select the chart. Click this. Data. So use it. Perfect. So anytime. Perfect. So anytime you choose education, see education. Now let's go and sort education to largest to small. Right. Perfect. Now you see sorted like this. Easy. Perfect. So at a glance, you are seeing two things. Perfect. So we are done. But then so if you want to select the combo box, make sure you hold your before you select. Right. Perfect. Now what I want to do is watch it. So you see my final dashboard. I have some deviations. Right. So this is what I want to do. First of all, let me copy the separator here. Come here. Paste it here. So something like this. So this is differentiating from the relations. Right. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is duplicate it. Come here. And then instead of see record men D right. So I'll bring it here. So something like this is not bad. So let me make it. I don't want it old. Let me reduce the font size to 14. Yes. Should be here. And I already have my answers. I already have my. So why I can do is I can duplicate this, paste this one here. Let's see. Let's reduce the size to something like this. Let's make it 14. Right. Perfect. So my first recommendation to manage is here. So when we come here, recommendation here. So double click, Control A, Control V. Sorry, C2. Sorry. Control C to copy. Now let's come here. And then Control V paste. Right. So this select this, copy the format, paste it here. You see that? I don't want to show and I'll say I'll do something like this. Then I'll double three like this. Right. Perfect. So anyone who wants more recommendation accommodations. I mean, have to click on the accommodation button that we are going to do. So insert, go to shapes, choose this, and you can this here. Let's go one to move the line, and then the color should be this. And let's click, go to edit test, and we can see learn more, right, learn more. Let's center. Let's make it bold. It's 12. You see that? So we can right click on this, and then when we have let me get the so this one is going to be our recommendations, right. So I'm not going to do this for now. So go to right click. Then I'm going to link it. Now with the link, I'll select the relationship. Okay. Now this is link. And I click OK to move to the relationship. Easy. So when I click this, go to the relationship. So that is that. Perfect. Now it's level, right? So let's see this slide we have. We have slides for the region, and the marital status. Perfect. Now, let's come here. Now we are going to we can do select this, duplicate this, push it here, and play around this like this, right? So it will be like this. So now say close. Sorry. Close. Perfect. Now let's make it come top. Now this you duplicate this. Select this top. Give this color. The background color has to be green, like this. So right, perfect. So you don't want to link anything, right? You don't want to link anything. So just link the link. Now this is right. Perfect. Now what can we do? Let's go to our analysis. Be on any of the slides. Any of the tables. Go to set, and you see slicer. Then we are going to set the slicer for the marital status and the region. Let's go to marital status. Let's see. Region. So this is the region. Okay. Perfect. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this maybe two colors. You see that? Perfect. So this is what I'm going to do. Just select both of them. Control X. Come to the dashboard. Control V. Now let's place this one here. Select this one here. Easy. Perfect. So now I'm going to right. First of all, let's duplicate the shape. So something like this. Now let's make sorry. Control and should be this. But then let's send it to back. Okay, let's send it forward. let's send it to backwards. Do you see that? Yes. And then let's send it backwards again. Perfect. So we have the two slices, right? Yeah. Okay. So here the slicer is not showing anything, right? So select the slicer. Come to slicer. Come to report connection. Let's let the KPI. You see, this is the reason why we have to bring pivot table right. So for now, I'm going to select everything. For now, I'm going to select everything. Okay. Now I don't want to do anything for care. So when I come here, the count, I'm going to name this count pivot table, and I'm naming this country. Right, so that I'll be able to differentiate them. So this we don't have to link it to. So customers, children, customers with children, count. You don't want to link it to this one. It's going to be customers without children. Count. So we do not link this. Okay. We are not going to link this. This can be linked. Perfect. Now let's go to our dashboard. Select the slicer, port connection. Now the reason why we have to connect them is when you click on this. When you click on this, only the KPI change, right? Perfect. So that's the reason why we have to connect them. So see, we don't have to connect them to this. So let's connect everything except this, right. Okay. Now when you click on somewhere Australia, you see this one is changing, right. This one is changing. Let's see the name of the customers. This one is pivot 7. So let's do name. Right. You should link this one. Now let's go to dashboard. Slicer connection. Name. Okay, name is linked. Okay, let's see. Germany. Okay, because okay, I understand. So this one should right. Now let's do same for the marital status. The marital status, I think it should have everything right. Let's see. We have this. Come back. Edit. Do this. So now, when we deselect marital status, you see that. Perfect. So that's all we want to expect. Now, I want to come here. My this one. I'll copy the VBA code and I'll cancel this one. So now I'm going to right. Just go to copy. Yes. You can pause the video and then you what do you call it? Just type it. So before that, I'm going to select this. And I'm going to go to bring the headlines. Bring everything. And I'm going to name this as what. Let's name this right. So this one is good. Okay, I think we have to add this one too. Okay. Let's add this one too. All right. So let's and this should be 10 as well. Right. So now let's turn it off and go to developer, go to visual basics, and then on the dashboard let's paste it. Then when we okay, so now the name should be what? Right, the name should be what? Like this. Right. So now we run it. Wow. Root. What's there? Invalid sub. I think I have to change meaning. Check this one. Let me come back here. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you know what we did? You select. Sorry. Select this. Now we have to group them as group them right. For you. Perfect. So this is right. This should be the name of should be what? The group. So I'll now rename this to this like this. Okay. Groups. Enter. Now when I sorry. When I come to developer visual basics and I call this to be groups. Right. This should work. So you see that. So when I turn it, you see it's now on and on right. Perfect. It's working. So this we have to rename it to open filter and this. So watch it. So I will right click. Okay, but before that, let's come here. Let's turn it on like this. Perfect. So now I'm going to do is I'm not going to double click only this one, right? Select this one like this. Then I'm going to right click, going to assign mine, and I will assign this Okay. So now we can close it from here. Now I'm going to right click, going to assign mine, I'm going to assign this. Okay. So that's we see open. Oh, sorry. You see this one had a link, right? So let's remove link. Now you see that. So close, open. When you are done filtering whatever you want to filter. This is it. Then you can close it like this, and then close it like this. You see that. So this is what we were trying to ask to do. This is final output. This is the final solution. So thank you very much for sticking to this to the end. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, turn on the notification so that anytime we post a new, you'll be the first person to see it. All right. Thank you.